social media.
It's the talk of the day, I think, right?
It is, but does it really matter to us?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Okay, books about self-discovery, racism, and gender identity keep getting pulled off public school shelves.
Yeah, so a new study finds that the practice is on the rise this year, the school year as it comes to a close. So here's what we know. In just the first half of the 2022-2023 school year, nearly 900 different titles were banned across the country. New data suggests nearly one-third of those were a direct result of new restrictive state laws. The free speech group behind the study says the 5 states where book bans became the most prevalent this year were Texas, Florida, Missouri, Utah, and South Carolina. And even though they've been tracking these changes for the past 2 years, the group says restrictions may be worse than they can count since there's been an entire classroom, even school libraries shut down to access certain literature. And, you know, I think this is such a shame. You know, me being a minority and representation matters, we want to see those books growing up and the coming of age type stories that help us realize that we're not alone and we're normal just like everyone else. And when you don't get that as a kid, you have to get it later in life, and it's definitely a lot harder.
I agree. I think bans across the board are just not a good thing because, like Chris said, you need diverse voices, representation, and just people growing up really need something to relate to, right? So you feel part of a community.
And it helps with mental health as well. And these younger kids, you know, they need as much positivity and love in their life to show, hey, you're not alone, and we love you, and your voice matters.
And we see how mental health is so big right now.
Yeah, especially after the pandemic. Yeah, it ruined a lot.
Okay, so TikTok is still fighting calls for the app to be banned in the U.S., but in the meantime, it's moving forward with a ban of its own and removing all climate change denial content from its platform. Now, the app announced this is part of an effort to empower accurate climate discussions and reduce the spread of harmful information. Since hundreds of thousands of videos containing false information currently live on the app, TikTok's approach is similar to the one taken by YouTube, which promotes links to the United Nations web pages on climate change when people search for videos on the topic. The changes are expected to roll out today, just ahead of Earth Day celebrations tomorrow. What do you think, Chris?
I think that's good. You know, I think we need to make sure that the information that we get out there is factual and we know what our sources are. I know. I think Instagram does it, where they'll let you know this is not a verified.
Right.
Or even Twitter will say, hey, you're going to reshare that, but you haven't read the story yet.
Exactly.
So
there's a lot of bad information out there.
Accountability is everything.
100%.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about Jennifer Coolidge. Makes you want a hot dog real bad, huh? All right, so she loves her, and there's a reason why we love her. Is because she's her true self. And she also has another honor to mark her widely celebrated comeback to the entertainment industry. Well, this time at the upcoming MTV Movie and TV Awards.
All right.
Yeah, so she is set to receive the awards show Comedic Genius honor. This comes on the heels of her sweeping up multiple awards for playing Tanya in the hugely popular HBO show White Lotus. She's going to be the 6th person to receive this honor, following the footstep of Jack Black, Sacha Baron Cohen, Melissa McCarthy, Kevin Hart, and Will Ferrell. And everyone loves a comeback story, especially with someone like her, because I don't know her personally, but I've heard great stories about her, and she's just a lover. She's funny, and what you see is what you get.
Well, what a huge honor, and I have to admit, I haven't seen White Lotus yet.
It's really good, but she's just so funny. Well, it's like a dry humor, but she's got a way to she's witty.
Okay, I can comment once I watch the show.
Are you gonna do it though?
I don't know.
Maybe this summer.
I have goals, okay? We'll see if it happens. But I hear it's a great show.
It's fun.
CBS 2 is now CBS Los Angeles.
CBS News Los Angeles. Your local news. Streaming wherever, whenever.